Hey guys, welcome to a Farming Simulator 15 mod spotlight with me, Bradham73. In this episode, we're actually going to be, or I am actually going to be spotlighting the Deutz-Fahr 7250 TTW. This is the black edition. This is the direct buy version of the mod. So if you were to purchase Farming Simulator 15 directly from Giant Software from farming-simulator.com. You would get this, and you would also get a Lamborghini tractor, which I'm going to do a spotlight on probably sometime in the future. This thing looks awesome. It looks like a Viper from Battlestar Galactica had a love child with a Deutz-Fahr. It just looks awesome. The sides look nice and beefy. The tires look nice and huge. All the little controls in the back. Hello, the hydraulic lines. Just look really nice. The detail, I'm really impressed with for an in-game, or I'm sorry, not really an in-game, but a mod that's made by Giants. They did a beautiful job on this. Even up to the cowling on the front. It's just a really, really beautiful looking tractor. If we jump inside, there we go. We can kind of pan around the interior. We've got a jump seat. We've got the controls that work. In the front, you can actually see the LED or LCD display there. Looks like it's indicating speed. We've got some non-functional displays up here. They're just there for looks, but you can see that the mirrors do work, though they're not really useful for much. We've got the lighting controls up there, and again, this is all just cosmetic. This is what you would see if you were inside of the tractor in the real world. But the control panel looks pretty good. Some of them actually look better than others. Sometimes it seems like the textures are a little bit lower resolution than I think they could be. I've got a pretty beefy computer, and so I've got this thing bumped up to max resolution, and I'm pushing 60 frames a second with everything maxed out, and I'm running a GeForce GTX 765M. Is a mobile processor. It isn't a gaming laptop, and it's got 2 gigs of video memory. So I'm pretty much always running it pretty solid 60 frames a second. Let's see, if we go to the external view, we can hit. There's the front headlights. There is the back lights, and we will have the beacon, the horn. And let's see what else. We got the turn signals there. Kind of just left, right. There we go. And then we can also hit 6 to turn the main lights, like all the lights on at once, except for the headlights. I guess the cab lights. I don't know what you call those. So if you don't want to turn the headlights on and you just want the cab lights or external cab lights, then there you go. And we got a nice little Deutz-Fahr. I didn't even notice that before. You got a nice Deutz-Fahr logo right there in the back window. You can kind of see it if you look really closely. But man, this thing is awesome. Let's go and take a look at the farm shop. We're going to need to scroll over to mods, into tractors. The Nitro 120 T4i VRT. This is the other direct buy tractor you get. Now this one is only 120 horsepower, but the guy we're going to look at today, the 7250 TTV Black Edition, it runs 229,000 euros. So it's kind of in a mid-range as far as the tractors go. It is 263 horsepower. And the maintenance is 250 a day. To kind of evaluate the performance, though, what I've done is, let me get the map. Oh wait, wrong I tell you what, let me just tab. There we go. To evaluate the performance, I actually have this combine working here to fill up. I think we're harvesting canola here, so he's actually almost full. But I need to go and pick up a tipper trailer. So let's go and do that. Gonna put a front weight. And this thing is fast, guys. You will see in just a moment what the top speed is. The speed is in kilometers per hour. We are topping out over 61 kilometers per hour, which I think is about around 40 miles per hour or so, maybe a little bit more. If my brain conversion of kilometers to miles is correct, I think that's about right. And we are gonna make it. Thing is super fast. And we're gonna come around the corner here, and we're gonna pick up this big AgriLiner trailer. There we go. Let's see how our combine is doing. Alright, since our combine is finished, I'm gonna take him back to the other. Actually, let's go ahead. We're gonna take a look at our CR1090 really quick. But I'm just going to pick up the little remnants of canola here. It's probably not even worth bothering, but me being a perfectionist in that way, yeah, I kind of want to do that. Bam, there we go. Let's kick her into full speed. And this is a very nice combine. If you haven't had a chance to pick one up yet, you know, it kind of takes the place of the case combines in a way, but the case are, you know, they're less expensive, just as good really in many ways as this guy. But we'll just take him down to the our other field and get him harvesting, and then by the time we get up here with, you know, back up with the trailer, you know, we should be pretty much finished harvesting. Or I'm sorry, you know, we'll be ready to offload. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not the fastest combine in the world, but that's all right. And if you haven't seen the inside of this one, there's a really quick view. Go back and pause it. All right, so let me get this guy lined up, and then we'll go down and pick up our Deutz TTV. There we are. Now you kind of have to be careful with this guy because, you know, even with this big trailer, it's going to get up to full speed pretty quickly. Especially if you're going down hills, you're going to lose control of this trailer. It's going to want to fit. It's going to want to jackknife, and you know, there we go. See, it's kind of fishtailing it all over the place in a way. And you know, coming up the hill, we're doing pretty good. It is empty, so we are losing speed. But I think we get down to, you know, 17 kilometers an hour. So I think that's about as far down as it gets. So, you know, we still have pretty big source of power here. You know, coming up the hill, up down to 16, down to 15. This is the steepest part of the hill right here. 14, 15, 16. Okay. Should probably have our beacon on, eh? Okay, so this guy is stopped. Let's see, let's go ahead and offload. Now, some people had said that they were having problems with the combine filling this trailer, or with different types of combines filling the trailer. I have not experienced that, guys. Come on! Oh, now he's gonna keep going. Where are you going? Get up here a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, I have not had any problems manually filling the trailers. Whether or not maybe it's a Courseplay issue, I don't know. As of this posting, Courseplay is still in developer pre-alpha, so don't be getting your hopes up on Courseplay. To have a really good stable release for some time. And for being only 4 or 5 days after the game even got released, that's doing pretty darn good. So we're already up to, let's see, 16,000. I guess that's liters of canola there in this guy. So I'm having no problems really getting around. Pulling the trailer around, it's doing just fine. And so, we've got a field and a half or so worth of canola in there, so I think that's doing pretty good. So let's drop this guy off here. I'm just going to pull this forward, and I'm going to detach this. Now what I want to do is I kind of want to see what the power is going to be like when using one of the seeders. Now this is kind of the mid-range seeder, but I think it's probably going to be one of the more popular seeders. This is the it is the Vaderstadt Rapid A600S. And it does have a seed drill, so it's actually a cultivator. So it does cultivate and it does seed all in one go. So definitely a cool seeder. And I don't need. Thank you for welcoming me back to Bjornholm. Not really sure why it's doing that, but it is. This is such a neat tractor. It's like the Knight Rider of tractors. They need to have like a little red light bar on the front that goes, and then the guy, what the heck? Look at his arms. He's like, bah! he's like reverse jointed or double jointed or something. Okay, that's kind of funny. I was just going to make the joke that the character model should look like David Hasselhoff because, Germany and all. Is David Hasselhoff still, like, huge in Germany? I just remember, like, David Hasselhoff used to be, like, this huge celebrity over in Germany. Of course, we're not in Germany. We are in the Nordic land. Wherever we are, I don't know. We are in the land of the Nords. So it could be Sweden, it could be Norway. I don't know about Denmark. I think Denmark's a lot flatter than this. Hey, you missed a spot. What's up with that? I don't know who seeded this field the last time. It wasn't me. Yeah, it's coming right up the hill, I think it got down to, 15 kilometers an hour? I don't know if it hit 14 or not. I definitely saw 15. I'm going to slap myself. I should have been paying better attention. But yeah, 19 kilometers an hour. It's doing a nice job. Look at the mirror. That looks really cool. You can see the cedar swinging around behind us. And we're at 19, 20 kilometers an hour. Coming down the hill here. All right, let's turn back around. And let's see how we do coming back up the hill again. Full speed ahead. I've hired a worker just to do that. That way the speed is going to be most consistent. 18, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Yeah, so 15. We got over the little steep part there. So all in all, the 7250 TTV is an awesome tractor. I think I'm going to be using this quite a bit, quite extensively, and it just looks cool. It's probably, in my opinion, one of the best looking tractors in the game. It just looks really nice and futuristic, and it looks like the wheels could fold up and it could fly off into the stratosphere or thermosphere or one of the other spheres. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you like the 7250, or if you hate it, or if you're somewhere in between. Let me know your thoughts. If you liked the video, if you found it informative, please hit that like button. Please subscribe and share. And even if you weren't able to get the 7250 TTV, hopefully you enjoyed watching this as well. If you bought it through Steam, you guys may be out of luck. But hopefully you'll enjoy seeing this tractor, and I'm sure there's going to be mods for it. Somebody out there is going to make a mod or convert the current mod over to an unofficial mod. I don't know, who knows? There's so many mods out for this game, it's not even funny. So I'm sure it'll be pretty easy to track down. So guys, this has been the Deutz-Fahr 7250 TTV Mod Spotlight. I'm Brad M73. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.